there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome to our final day of Neo Anime Oasis. So this here is going to be day 3, episode 3. So there you have it. So, woo! Yes! Our final day comes at last in Neo Anime Oasis. So I thought usually day 3 is where, how do I say this? It becomes, usually nobody sees that much of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so I'm the only person getting to dress up as the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, as the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, throwing as a living tribute, for JDF, who actually passed away, as I recall, which is because of that, I like to do that as a living tribute as a Mighty Morphin White Ranger, because usually people got so inspired of my costume of the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. It was a great way to put it in as a throwback. So I thought I'd do it, and it actually hit it off, and I never looked back. It actually went pretty well, and I really enjoyed it. It went so well that I don't think it's not going to stop for me at all. Not even once. So yeah, I'm really happy, to be honest. And yes, it's quite a ways. And also, The Undertaker is back, so yes! Oh, whoa! Oh my, so I can hardly wait to do this! So yes! Oh! So anyways, let's begin our final day for one last time, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video that what begins to and where to begin from where it happened from all these years. So anyways, by the time and the present and future, well, past, present, and future, there you have it. By the power invested in me, we are time skipping right now. Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there. So, 2 days making it, and now we are on the final day, on the final journey of Neo Anime Oasis, before we can say rest in peace. So yes, this is the final day, and I am prepared to what comes next, coming after. So this is it. This is the very last time. So we're gonna make this last day a good one, a great one. So yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Well, enough about that. Let's get ready to have another great day ahead of us and get this started. So here we go. Ready or not, here we come. By the power invested in me, we are going to time skip right about now. I'm back, and well, I enjoyed the closing ceremonies plus the battle cosplay for the very last and final time. So I'm sad to see that Neo Anime Oasis has come to an end at the Grove Hotel. So that place, I stayed at on one of the top floors and all that. Yeah, it's sad to say goodbye. And also the final farewell of Neo Anime Oasis. 20 years. 20 years it has been. 20 years. It's, my gosh, the 2001, 2002. And, yeah, I know my family has moved to Idaho since back in the late 90s. And 20 years of Neo Anime Oasis. I mean, it wasn't called Neo Anime Oasis, but Anime Oasis. I mean, there was not much people. And then it started slow. Or should I say it started small, then it started to grow big. It just gotten so big, it's huge. It just got bigger year after year after year after year. And it became so quite a popular. I mean, usually the Anime Oasis was not, as I recall something, it was not at the Grove Hotel, to be honest. No, I think usually I remember it was somewhere in the DoubleTree Hotel back then, and then usually, and it went to another location, as I recall, and all that and whatnot. And I get the feeling that not everything's gonna be the same ever again. Nothing. Neo Anime Oasis will never be the same since it's on the final farewell, just like the Undertaker's final farewell. So I thought, if Neo Anime Oasis is going to be doing a final farewell, to be honest, why not dress up as one on Neo Anime Oasis' final farewell year? The final year, the final season. Like I said, the anime conventions were never taking place at the Grove Hotel, just not all the time. I mean, it did move to the Grove Hotel and then took up the space at the Boise Center, like way over there. Right there is the Idaho Central Credit Union Arena. Of course, it wasn't called the Idaho Central Credit Union Arena. It was called CenturyLink Arena. Then, of course, it was not named CenturyLink Arena. It was called Quest Arena. So yeah, it was under different privilege names. I mean, which company gets the rights of the name, but the arena remains the same. Just the name changes. The arena remains the same. Just the name change of a different company or whatnot. So you get the idea. And all of this, nothing would be possible, and it's not going to be the same. I'll tell you that. I would say everything is worth it. It's all worth it. I'm not crying. I'm just emotional. Okay, so yeah. A guy who is strong-willed, with a soul, who give his life to Christ Jesus, and seeing those who tell them that no matter what I do, God will always be there with me, the good and the bad, but I know He loves me enough. And I'm hoping that one person who's a Christian and a sinner like me still loves Christ Jesus. But that's how I feel. I mean, those who have a different ability like I do will have a special power within them that they don't even realize. And once they realize it, you can unlock its full potential by learning to grow. And that's when, as the years go by, and I would say makes it count the most, you never know what's going to come in your way. I mean, all this, still, everything, no matter what, you cannot stop from moving on. I'm going to say this. there will never be another Anime Oasis. Will there be, even if after on its final season, will it be the same? Will it be like, will there be something coming along the way the same as Neo Anime Oasis or something? I'm gonna say this to all of those who watching this video: it's not possible. You cannot take this away. The memories you lived in, for those beginning in 2002 to 2023, and I think that nothing will ever be the same. Everyone will have the good and the bad times of Anime Oasis to Neo Anime Oasis. Nothing's ever going to be the same. Nothing. There will always be one Anime Oasis. There will always be one Neo Anime Oasis. Nothing will ever replace, wow, fast car. Nothing will ever replace what it is. And it is to come. So, I know there will be the Gem State Comic Con like every year, which is the next big thing, which is comes every spring. So I am going to be focusing on that one, which will be my only option. So yeah, I can hardly wait. And no matter what, things will never be the same ever again. But take what is the best of you from Anime Oasis to Neo Anime Oasis, and you get the idea. Nothing will be the same. There will never be another Neo Anime Oasis, or there will never be another Anime Oasis. There will never be another. So yeah, I would say that. But I am going to do, let's see, a live stream in the near future about the best of Neo Anime Oasis that came from, even though I didn't go to 2002 to 2015, but I did come into 2016 to 2023. So, yeah, it was, that got me, from what got me inspired into coming here, was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Wow. This, I didn't, unbelievable. Wow. And this is what happens when you don't pay your attention in traffic. So, I guess it is time. So by the power invested in me, I am gonna time skip right about now. So what do you guys think of the entire episodes of all three of Neo Anime Oasis? Oh, I'm not gonna end this video just yet, so I would like to say this to you, for those who are watching. I mean, the best time of my life, the Neo Anime Oasis. Of course, it wasn't called Neo Anime Oasis, it was called Anime Oasis back in the early 2000s. So, the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. So, yes, the Ruthless Aggression era back in 2002, my gosh, 2001 or 2002, so it was the most absolutely amazing thing that has ever happened to me. So, yes, it does happen. And I made a bunch of memories. I mean, the first time I ever got hooked up from anime conventions or Comic-Con conventions is when I started watching Glitter Force on Netflix. It was a Japanese anime from the makers of brought you Sailor Moon and Power Rangers of Saban Glitter Force. So yes, I got hooked on Glitter Force. And so I won because of Glitter Force. I got hooked on it. And Glitter Force Doki Doki. I never stopped. And so that is when I made a decision right there. I decided to go to Neo Anime Oasis, or Anime Oasis. So the first time I've heard of those people from such as, I did pay attention for Project Diva Vocaloid in a way which I am a big fan of it. So yes, it was absolutely incredible. So I'm just floored, and I got excited, and then when I met one of the most special people, who voices out of Project Diva Vocaloid, and the ones I met who voices Naruto from the Shonen series, and then I finally get to meet the one who is the second string Black Ranger, and then in 2017 I finally get to meet the one who voices Sailor Venus, who voices Asuna, Yuki Asuna from Sword Art Online, the one I get to meet who voices Kirito. He's also from the Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Adrian, yes, and and he's from Fire Emblem, and he's actually a pretty funny guy. And this, he has Popeye arms, yes, and he's a nice guy in real life. Yeah, he is a nice guy in real life. Oh my goodness. Some of the other actors and actresses, my goodness. Also the one who likes the color black, and I get to wear the black suit. That is absolutely one of the best WoW moments I'm ever gonna have. Definitely, I'm gonna have it, man. It is incredible, and my goodness, as the years go by, oh my, I'll never forget that one time that that actor, I said, "Hi there, it's me again." He says, "Hi, me again." I can't forget why he said that. I think he's just being funny, but I could tell he was really funny. He was absolutely funny. It is just that was my main primary objective is to meet the voice actors and the voice actresses, especially one I've met who also, I'm meeting voice actors from the Shonen series, or those who from Dragon Ball Z, to be honest. It's like, wow, and I'm not certain if anyone would ever try to possibly believe me, but I have, and I met him, and it's not a surprise. And I also like to troll one actor that I switch up costumes. Oh, that is just amazing, and I'm never gonna stop improving. That's why I keep on improving all these years, all the days, as the days and the weeks and the months and the years go by. And I kept on doing it, and yes, and then there's your friendly neighborhood spider cop, and yes, with the bit of a raspy detective voice in a policeman's hat. So Spider Cop has became a meme, which I knew that I thought it might work out as an introduction, and thanks to one of the editors who gave me the intro, he gets the credit. I don't. He just
I'm just glad he come up with this, and hopefully he might have a little bit more of something in his pocket than I would ever dream of. So I'll be ready, I'll be waiting, and who knows, I would love to hear it from him, because I know who he is. So as the years go by, my goodness, finally met a voice actress who voices one character from Ruby from Rooster Teeth. My goodness, oh my gosh, yes. And then after that, and then Volk America came in for one time in Boise, Idaho, and it was the most. I never heard of those. I mean, I've heard of Project Diva Vocaloid. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you heard of the primary Vocaloids and the U-Town Vocaloids, and there are Vocaloids made in America, such as this. Of course, there's Vocaloids in China, made in China. Plus, there's Vocaloids in Korea. Korea is what my guess. That is right. Vocaloids from Korea. It can happen anywhere. Yes, Vocaloids from America, which I never knew, which is absolutely possible. I get to see. I didn't get to see all of it, but at least I get to see like parts of it, and it was interesting. So, yeah. That way, and it was like absolutely incredible. So the thing is, I'm just really, really happy, and from what I love doing the best, and also there was a green screen, as I remember, and I was in the green screen, and there was a video of Ia, or the short for Ia, like she's a Vocaloid, or synthesizer Vocaloid, and there you have it. And I got to be in it as, right into the mix, and I was thrilled. Another Vocaloid I never heard of, and I still like Vocaloid, Project Diva Vocaloids ever since. I don't think I'm never going to stop liking Project Diva Vocaloids. Plus, of course, those are something that comes along the way, which is such as U-Tao and the primary ones, and others like that are not from Japan, like the ones in China and Korea, not to mention the ones in the United States, of course. Of course, it's still there from the Vocaloids, of course, and somehow that website has not been updated or hasn't been used in a while, but the Vocaloids that are still there from it still can be found in the search engine. So I'm guessing it is still there unless you have a way to recreate it, such as for those if you have like a WWE 2K gaming or NBA 2K or NHL 2K or Soul Calibur in the custom creation character, such a way that you could. So yes, that's how it is. In a way that gets you from the fast track. And then after that COVID thing era hit, and then my goodness, 2 years. A 2-year absence. We're not gonna get, and then we come back to Neo Anime Oasis. And I finally get to meet 3 voice actors of the ones from Fire Emblem. Yes! And one who's from Sailor Moon, who voices from Sailor Moon and Fire Emblem, and also from Spider-Man. Well, mostly from Fire Emblem, and yes, the other from Fire Emblem, also from Spider-Man, and you get the idea. And oh my gosh! And they got this this group that it's kind of not AID friendly, to be honest, but it's kind of like a comedic show in a way, like a comedic show group thing. Like, yes, and I heard it's like it's kind of like it's like one of them games is called swipe left, swipe right. So when if you try if I hear the acceptance of if like say mix and match the character that makes the best of friends or the best to go out on a date. So when I mean if it doesn't work out, I would say swipe left. If it does work, I'm gonna say swipe right. Swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. Would you like to go out for dinner? Swipe left. Would you like to go out to the beach? Swipe left. How about joining me to conquer the world? Swipe right. What? Swipe right. That was funny. That was a sample. Okay, here's another sample. Would you like to play marbles? Swipe left. How about eating a banana? Swipe left. Kind of. Would you like to go-kart racing? Swipe left. How about we go to the moon and jump as high as we could and land back on the moon? Swipe right. I'm sorry, that is funny. That is absolutely funny. Oh, wow. Swipe left, swipe right. So yeah. And also finally get to meet other voice actors and a voice actress of what you know of who I met. And finally, not only I've got Jeremy Lay, I've got Emmy Lowe, and yes, if I was gonna say I'm gonna be on cloud 9, but I'm not. But I am, but I'm not at the same time. So there you have it. Oh my goodness. The final conclusions of for Neo Anime Oasis, from Anime Oasis, 20 plus years. Began in the early 2000s and end in 2023 as its final year of its final season. And hearing the last words of Jeremy Loppett's speech, it's like, do what you love, do what you do what you love to do. I mean, don't stop. I mean, do and create it. I mean, he started small and then it started to grow. And who knows? When we start small, then we'll start to grow. I mean, if there is a chance, I mean, I'm just saying, and if there is an if someone would like to go invest Neo Anime Oasis, I mean, anyone's welcome to come back to it. I mean, it is, I'm not saying it is, it's possible, not probable, okay? Possible, not probable. So, if there is going to be another one, like, to brought back as it were, it's not possible. There will never be another such as Neo Anime Oasis. And there will never be another one such as big as from in Idaho. And now it's the Gem State Comic Con, which hopefully everybody will be looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to it as well. So I am looking forward to that. I will be doing a live stream, a future live stream. I have not invited a guest, but I will do that if I did invite Austin Lawrence as my first guest to be into the talkative show of a live stream, which I've never done before. And if I am able to pull it off, that would be great. And it would make my day. That would absolutely make my day. And things will go hunky-dory for me. All of it. So, yeah. I am going to miss Neo Anime Oasis. Nothing's going to be the same again. Nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching of the final video of Neo Anime Oasis. And don't forget, I will be doing the live stream of the best of Neo Anime Oasis. I might be doing a live stream number 1, 2, or 3. I mean, it might be kind of pretty long, so don't you worry. It is just like that happening in such a way. So I am prepared for it. Definitely, I am prepared. And from what it's worth, as doing my own method voice acting, as a YouTuber, as a guy who participated in Special Olympics for quite a long time, a guy with a different ability who has autism, which is me, and also a gamer and an athlete. As your main owner and founder of this entire channel who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and or breakfast for dinner. Thank you for watching of Neo Animations, but I will be back for the live stream, don't you worry. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys at the live stream. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Have a great rest of your day and night, and thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Mash that like button really well. Well then, see ya!